Hey everyone, welcome to my video reading for the week of December 1st. Yeah, it feels all fairly kind of calm on the Western Front there now with the astrology. I know we're heading into Mercury retrograde, but I don't think there's that many. I don't know, is there any planets in retrograde? And Mercury goes retrograde 3 times a year, so we just have to get on with it and see what happens. Okay, and I know Pluto is moving into Aquarius, which is a big deal, but that's kind of going in and out, so it just doesn't feel as charged as it was last week. Okay, and that like we're finally moving into the Christmas spirit as well. Okay, so let's see what the cards have in store for this week. Oh. Okay, so this is going out to okay, sorry, keep going. Okay. So this is a romantic reading, and it's going out to like there's a definite, and this is futuristic. I don't think like if you've met this person, I don't think you've met this person, or if you yeah. So this is romantic, and there's definitely very, very grounded person coming in for a few people out there. It feels like that 2024 is actually going to be a way better romance year than last year for people. And that people are actually going to meet solid people this year. Really, really solid, and like take themselves off the market kind of solid. Now, this might take a while to manifest into January, not February, but like if you get offers and you're interested, accept them. That's what I would say, because we're like I'm feeling the energy rise now. It's just we're heading into a very, very exciting. Wow, I'll show you exciting time romantically for people, and this is as well if you're in romantic relationships. It's going to get really, really nice. Do you know what I mean? I don't like the breakups don't start happening now until January. Sorry, that's such a bitch. But we're heading into a really, really nice romantic time. There's a 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. So that's a very, very definitive thing. And again, and I've said this a few times over readings, it's going out to the people who've been kind of sitting there waiting patiently. 7 of Pentacles there. And it's definitely coming in. It's just that you can't see how, where, what, why. And you've been through the mill with a few duds, as I call them. That's the people who don't work out for the other person. We just call them duds because they might be perfect for somebody else. So it is all changing in 2024, and this is all early 2024. I think quite a few people have been out there hermiting. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic. But it feels like it's like the rate of single people out there at the moment is quite high, is what it feels like. I know that's a weird thing for me to say, but like it's just that I think the pandemic stopped an awful lot of people in their tracks, and we had to relearn how to socialize, and people are relearning how to socialize, and we're coming into a really, really nice kind of settled time. You just can't see it at the moment. So go out there now and have some good crack for Christmas. Okay, what's up next? That's because that was very solid, and it's not like, yeah, it's really, really solid, that one. So, and that's going out to a few people that are watching this, okay? Okay, so what's up next? Instagram, Facebook, Instagram. There we go with the Hermit again. The Hierophant. Ooh. Sorry, no. Okay, now I know, like, with Christmas and everything can be quite a difficult time with families and stuff like that, and you having to hang out with the people that you wouldn't necessarily have been spending that much time with over the last while, and people can get nervous. No, it can be really good for some people, and it can be really difficult for other people. And what I would say to people out there, if you're of the type of person who has a difficult family situation, or you kind of walk away every Christmas going, why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? Don't be afraid to be selfish, okay? Don't be afraid to do your own thing. don't be afraid to change it up. You know, or maybe you can just change, like, you know, instead of the whole family going to the same house every year, you might go to a different house, or maybe you might decide to stay at home. Or if you're an individual, you might go, oh, feck that, I'm getting on a plane. Or feck that, I'm going to go over here for Christmas. I just feel that this should be a Christmas where people can be selfish, because you haven't been in a while, okay? And it would be just nice for people to mind their own energy this time, because I just feel for some people out there it is quite difficult. So just don't be afraid to do your own thing. That's what I would say. Particularly, and as well, if there's people out there who have difficult relationships with their fathers, and you find that it can be a time, like, this is particularly going out to the people that have difficult relationships, male, female, non-binary, difficulty with their fathers. Is it, oh, the pressure? Sorry, no, I'm just trying to read. It would be good for you to mind your own energy. And because it feels like that there's people out there who kind of like, they're, you know, it's like, it's always the same response, and you, every single time you hope for a different response, and you're wondering, like, when is it going to change, and it's just like, you know, this is an older person now, or it's a parent figure, or like, yeah, something like that, where I don't want to say they're not going to change, but it's like, it's like, I keep on hearing the line, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again and expecting a different result. Do you know what I mean? That's what one therapist said to me anyway once before. It's like, why do you keep doing the same thing when you know what's going to happen? So it's just all about minding yourself, because I can just see here, there's somebody there and they're kind of going, what am I going to do? What am I thinking? And they're thinking. And I like, you know, and they know what's happened in the past. Look, you can see there, this poor person is like, just like, what the fuck? So what I would say is, don't be afraid to change it up and mind your own energy this year. And I think in a way, you probably get more respect for it in the long term, and do your own thing. And I think it'll be good for you. Okay. So, and that's going out to a few people as well. Okay. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'll do one more now. One more. So what's up next? Anything else? Is there anything else? Anything else? Tell me to change the deck. Okay, is there anything else? Okay. And this is for next year again as well. Ooh, big cards. So people out there that have been like, and this is going out to the creatives, to anything creative or anything that you've been trying to get off the ground, and next year is actually, you've been waiting patiently for it to fucking come together, like, do you know what I mean? Or it is together, or for people to see it, or for people, you know, to respond to it, or whatever it is, or like for it to happen, or for you to get that job. Or next year is actually, the cards for next year are actually really, really good. Like, it's like a difficult situation, the difficulty, the work that's been done, where you've pushed yourself to get to where you are now going to see the success. Now, it's still within a competitive industry or a competitive world, but I think next year is going to be different, because you're going to be learning you've already learned how to navigate that which you were trying to bring forth into the world. Do you know what I mean? It's where you're trying to bring it into. So it's the people around and the people that influence and all that kind of stuff. So it is actually coming together. So please trust that it's coming together. And it's like out of nowhere, suddenly you're just like, oh, I fucking sorted it. It's actually fucking sorted. I sorted it. Nice one. And it's through your shrewdness and your perseverance that you made this one happen. Look, there's the perseverance there. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or like, oh my God, I've done the right thing and blah, 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 don't give up. Okay? You're a lot further along than you give yourself credit for. So that's it now. I'm going to leave it there with that one, and I'll see you next week, next Friday, hopefully. Okay, bye now.